We don't know. A squared is just going to have to stay a squared. Okay, now we can simplify a little bit. 24 squared and 26 squared can both be simplified. 24 squared is 576. 26 squared is 676. And a squared, well, for now it's a squared. Okay, so now, once again, we have an equation to solve. Doesn't matter if it says a squared, you solve it just like it said a. So I'm going to subtract 576 all the way across. And that'll give me a squared equals 100. Now, this one you can figure out in your head. You don't need me to help you. Take the square root all the way across, and that's going to tell me that a equals 10. There we go. Okay, let's go to the next one. Example 2 is the triangle right. So it's a different variation of what we just did. You're going to be using the same formula all the way through today. So the very first thing I'm going to do is write down the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All right. So in this problem, they tell us that a equals 9, b equals 15, and c equals 18. And they want to know if that makes a right triangle. What you're going to do is you're going to plug the numbers in. Square it all out, add up the left side. If the left side makes the right side, then the triangle is going to be a right triangle. If the left side doesn't make the right triangle, then it's not. Okay. So, take a look here. Okay. A equals 9. So I'm going to change a to 9. 9 squared. B gets changed into 15. 15 squared. C gets changed into 18. 18 squared. All right, now 9 squared. 9 squared makes 81. 15 squared. 15 squared makes 225. 18 squared. 18 squared makes 324. Now, I'm going to simplify this left side because you can see there's just an addition sign there, so I'm just going to add those, nothing fancy, and that makes 306. Now, in order for this to be a right triangle, again, this number has to be the same as this number. If it's anything different, then they're not a right triangle. Well, that's 306, that's 324. Those are not equal, so this is not 15 feet and runs 36 feet horizontally. How long is the actual ramp? A wheelchair ramp rises a total elevation of 15 feet and runs 36 feet horizontally. How long is the actual ramp?
30.
Okay, so got the ground. We know that the bottom of the door to whatever building.
61 feet.
My Irish is getting better. We know that from the ground to the bottom of the door is 15 feet. We're told that the ramp runs horizontally 36 feet, so that's this length here. We want to know how long the ramp is. All right, so right angle, well, you can see where the right angle is. Remember, across from it is always C. So once again in this problem, the mystery is how long is C. All right, so we go into our formula. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now, remember, as far as A and B, you get a choice. It doesn't matter which one you call A and which one you call B. So in this one, I'm going to let 36 be A. 15 will obviously be b. So I got 36 squared plus 15 squared equals c squared. All right, so I square both of those, and I get 225 for 15 squared, and 1296 for 36 squared. I add those together, and I get 1521. Now that's what c squared is. Again, like every other problem, I don't care about c squared, I only care about c. So I'm going to have to take the square root here. I take the square root, I get c equals 39. So the ramp is 39 feet long. Yes, as I said earlier, you will definitely